What is up, everybody? I am Mealy. We are back in week 3 on this Monday of what is it, season 11, 12? Season 12. Almost forgot, dude. That week off, Chunk. That week off really gets me, I'm telling you.
Yeah, no.
We had a couple of people who even forgot to, schedule on time. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. This happens all the time. We see it with at least when we have a week off. But speaking of a week off, hopefully everybody out there enjoyed your week break. Enjoyed the holiday as well. Had a good safe time with whomever, friends, family, etc. I know I did, but with that, I am ready to get back. I'm excited. It's match day. I got my match after this one, and you know what? I'm glad I was chosen to cast this one, Chunk, because these are my boys, dude. This is my orc here, Gorgons here. I'm looking forward to this series. But before we get into this series, Chunk, we have to go over very quickly the players of the week. So for the players of the week for week 2, starting out with the Titan League. Everybody knows this guy. He's a legend. Rockiers coming from Inferno with an absolutely insane 592 average score, Chunk. That is ridiculous. I don't know if you had anything else you wanted to chime in there. I'm not gonna lie. That number's just insane to me. Like I would be speechless too. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you
But a
see
couple.
the saves that he averaged per game?
Oh, I didn't. You should tell me about that though.
4.44 saves per game in a total of 9 games. I think that is a total of what is that, like 36 or something?
For
Something
the
bonkers.
Yeah, that is absolutely insane, and I'm sure honestly, no, that doesn't really come to a shock to too many people because, like I said, Rockiers is a Titan legend. He's been a staple in that league for what, like 3 seasons now. But yeah, an absolutely crazy week 1 coming out from Rockiers, and I say week 1 obviously because Titan and Novice had that one of that first week bye week. So last week was, or the week 2 was their week 1. Moving on to the rival league, another well-known name around the Nemesis Gaming League. We have Flip 1010 from the Pineapples coming out with just as impressive 552 average score per game. Over 1.29 assists per game, 1.5 goals per game, 2 saves per game. Flip was all around the field in both of those matchups. Sealing the deal with a 6-1 total game record for the Pineapples. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I want to say Pineapples are 4-0 right now. They're one of the top teams, if not the top team in Rival right now. So, obviously Flip is, one of the big reasons, for that success there.
Yeah, I believe they've only dropped one individual game, if I'm not wrong, which is very impressive start for them.
Oh, well. Moving on to the Challenger League, another name. There's just so many names here that are just very well known around the Nemesis Gaming League. We have Squirrel from Assassins, and I know the Assassins had a big week last week. They ended up having a 6-2 game record. Squirrel, just like the previous names mentioned, another insane average score per game at 579. He also shot, let's see, 1.6 goals per game, half an assist per game, just over 2 saves per game, and a 33% shooting percentage. Like, again, another player. So far, all 3 of these players absolutely insane in all aspects of the game: passing the ball, shooting the ball, saves, you name it. Definitely earned so far from these 3.
Yeah, and then for Prospect League, we have Hunzer from Origin with a 510 average score per game with a total of 8 games. Averaged 1.25 goals, 1.25 assists, and 2 saves per game in that week spread. Yeah, I think he also is a Nemesis veteran, if I'm not wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong there, Mealy, but I think he's been here for a while.
Yeah, I definitely recognize the name a little bit. I can't remember exactly how long that he's been around for, but I definitely do recognize the name, and definitely a name that deserves to be up there as well.
Yeah, then we'll move on to Novice. We have Exiled Tier, who averaged, or from the Crows, and he averaged 524.33, 1.67 goals per game, 1.33 assists, and 1.33 saves with a 5-1 game record. So a lot more balance from these last 2 players. Just doing it all and putting up 500 total is very impressive,
Yeah,
especially in a week.
Yeah, I was gonna say very impressive indeed. And like seeing the average score for each one of these players of the week being over 500, some pushing 600, I think is absolutely wild to me. I remember there's a couple of players of the week that end up averaging around 400, 415, and that's an impressive week to average over 400. But
Yeah.
these guys went absolutely off this week. It's just incredible to see, what these different kinds of players are able to do.